Hey man, I'm Jusko from ProudMoney.com. I am not sure what is going on over at US Bank, but their weirdness could be your gain, specifically when it comes to the US Bank Altitude Connect card, which you should seriously consider getting right now. And here is why. As I make this video, the US Bank Altitude Connect is a card with no annual fee in the first year and then a $95 annual fee that kicks in every year after that. Well, as of September 9th of 2024, which is the year that we are currently in, they are going to be getting rid of the annual fee. And you don't have to be a math whiz to understand that if you got a card that had no annual fee in the first year and then a $95 annual fee every year after that, well, September is going to come before that first year is over. So you will never pay that annual fee. Now, this card is going to be undergoing some other changes once that annual fee gets dropped, but as of today, the real story, why you would want to get it now, is because it has a 50,000 point bonus opportunity if you spend $2,000 with the card in the first 120 days of having it. So, if you get this card that supposedly, at least technically, has no annual fee, then a $95 annual fee, you have the opportunity to get a bonus that is going to be worth at least $500 to you on a card that is effectively a no annual fee card for you because you'll never pay that $95, and a $500 bonus on a no annual fee card is very good. In fact, with most no annual fee cards, about the best you can usually expect is around a $200 bonus opportunity. So $500 on a no annual fee card, a big difference. Now, like I said, I'm not sure what's going on over at US Bank because I don't know that I've ever seen a major credit card company do an overhaul to a credit card in the way that US Bank is doing with the Altitude Connect and just keep the same name of the card. Usually they'll pull the card off the market, rework it, and then relaunch it with a different name. This is going to be such a different card after September that I'm surprised that they are keeping the same name. So let's look at those changes. Now, like I said, that annual fee is going away as of September. My guess, I would think it's almost guaranteed, is that the size of that bonus opportunity is going to go down as well. So you'll probably see the $150 or $200 bonus once the card changes, which is why now may be the time to get it. US Bank will also be cutting back on the rewards and extra perks with the Altitude Connect. You will continue to get 4 points per dollar on travel purchases, 5 points per dollar if you actually book your hotels and or rental cars through their US Bank Altitude Travel Center. You'll get 4 points per dollar on gas or electric vehicle charging, although there is going to be a new cap of $1,000 in purchases per calendar quarter on that, which does not exist currently. You'll continue to get 2 points per dollar on grocery stores, but that is now going to exclude things like Target, Walmart, warehouse clubs, all of that kind of stuff. As of September, you'll get 2 points per dollar on dining, 2 points per dollar on streaming services, 1 point per dollar everywhere else. Now, to be honest, those changes aren't really that big in terms of the points that you are earning on the card. However, the second part of the equation is what the value of those points are, and they are going to be going down. Instead of points being worth a penny per point in most instances, they will now be, as of September, worth 0.8 of a cent per point for cash back and most other redemptions. You still will be able to get 1 point per dollar if you redeem your points through US Bank's own Altitude travel portal. But everything else is going to be 0.8 of a cent, where right now it is worth a penny per point. So that is a 20% reduction in the value of those points for most redemptions. A couple other things going away as of September. You will lose the $30 per year credit that would go toward streaming services that is currently on the card. That's going away. And then also you will be losing the cell phone protection benefit on the card. So if you are paying for your cell phone with the card and using that sort of as your insurance in case something goes wrong, you're not going to be able to do that on this card anymore. However, a couple things that are staying, at least as of now. I will be surprised if these actually make the cut in the final go-round come September, but as of now, you will continue to have the credit for TSA PreCheck or Global Entry on this card, which is an up to $100 benefit every 4 years. So you could think of it maybe as a $25 benefit per year if you want to look at it that way. And then you will also continue to have the priority pass benefit that allows you to get into for free a priority pass airport lounge 4 times per year. And then if you used it beyond that, you would get charged on a per visit basis. But for a lot of travelers who aren't hitting the lounge that often, a 4 time per year access to a priority pass lounge, especially on a no annual fee card, would be pretty nice. And then it also looks like the card will continue to have no foreign transaction fees, so you wouldn't be charged anything extra if you use it outside of the United States. So even though we're losing some value on the points and we're losing some benefits on the card, still 4 points per dollar on travel, even at 0.8 of a cent on the redemption, is still a 3.2% reward. Same thing on the gas or electric vehicle charging. Yes, you have that cap, but still 4 points per dollar is 3.2%. So that's not bad. The other stuff, not so good. If you're getting 2%, but it's only a 0.8 of a cent redemption, well, then you're talking about 1.6%. And then obviously anything where you're only getting 1 point per dollar, you're getting less than a 1% reward on those purchases. However, if you look at this card, especially if you're a US Bank customer that maybe has the Altitude Go and or the Cash Plus card, this could be a card that is complementary to those, especially with the fact that you would have the TSA PreCheck and the Priority Pass access 4 times a year, assuming that those things stay on with the card. But really, as far as I'm concerned, the reason you should get it now is that big bonus, 50,000 points, which probably is not going to be available. And once they change the points to 0.8 of a cent on most redemptions, those 50,000 points for most redemptions would go down to a value of $400, where right now, at a penny per point, they're worth $500. Now, as far as I can tell, that 0.8 of a cent redemption per point is going to be unique to the US Bank Altitude Connect card. The other cards in US Bank's lineup, still you would get the 1 point per dollar if you use it for cashback or other things. So it's kind of weird that they would have these cards all from the same bank where your points are going to be worth less with this one card, but the same with the others. So maybe there's changes coming to other cards as well. But as of now, that is the plan. Now, with US Bank, they are known to not really love the type of person that flies in for a big bonus and then flies out again without ever using the card after they get that bonus. So if you don't have any relationship with US Bank, or you've ever gotten a card with them before and really never used it after you got the bonus, then they might not look kindly on you. If you do have a relationship, or if you have not gotten too many credit cards in the recent past, then US Bank might look more kindly on you if you are going after this card, even if it's secretly for that bonus. So yeah, US Bank not going to let me get that card. Every time I've ever tried to get a card from them, they always say that I've gotten too many in the recent past. And since I just got one not very long ago, and I have a whole lot more sitting there on my credit report, I'm not going to be able to take advantage of this, but maybe you will be able to. Questions, comments, put them in that comment section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you are not going to go to the website, or you're not going to leave a comment below, the next video you're going to want to watch is sitting right there.